and welcome to Dependesplaining. I'm Veronica.
Hello, and I am Jen.
And we're here for another episode dedicated to Pride Month.
Yes.
Jen, you have some fun stuff for us today, right?
I do. I do have some good things that we are going to get into.
For our listeners out there who wish to contact us, you can do so by emailing us at dependesplaining@gmail.com, or Facebook or Twitter or Instagram is where you can send us any messages, questions, concerns, issues, comments, pictures, recipes, advice, ghost stories. So, do that.
I like those. I like ghost stories.
Thanks. I cannot wait to hear, Jen, what you have to say today.
Yes. Well, let's just jump right into it. Last week, you, Veronica, gave us a really great insight into the history behind, I guess, I don't know, how do you explain it? Just the fact of what gays, lesbians had to go through from, like, the Revolutionary War up until the 80s and 90s.
Right, just from the beginning of the army and all that.
Yes. If you have not listened to that episode, head on back to episode 50 and listen about that history. This week, we are going to jump right into the Don't Ask, Don't Tell.
Okay.
Which is for all the service members. It's the official United States policy on military service by gays, bisexuals, and lesbians, instituted on February 28th, 1994, up until September 20th, 2011.
Okay.
So, just recently, almost 9 years ago,
yeah,
this was instituted. So, as Veronica had discussed last week, real quick, the homosexual activity was grounds for discharge from military service since the Revolutionary War. Crazy. So what is DADT? Don't Ask, Don't Tell. It was a policy prohibiting military personnel from discriminating against or harassing closeted homosexuals or bisexual service members or applicants. So you don't even have to be in yet, just ready to get started, while barring openly gay, lesbian, or bisexual persons from military service. So,
okay,
if you weren't hiding already, you have to hide again in order to be in the military.
Just keep hiding yourself. Don't show yourself.
Yeah.
Don't be you. Be somebody else. Be unhappy, but serve your country.
Don't be you. Don't tell people who you really are. It prohibited people who, quote unquote, demonstrate a propensity or intent to engage in homosexual acts from serving in the U.S. military because their presence would create an unacceptable risk to the high standards of morale, good order and discipline, and unit cohesion.
Okay.
Yes.
So they're a big old distraction.
Exactly. They're pretty much you're a big distraction to the military, basically.
Right. Yeah.
All this information I got is from Wikipedia and History.com.
Okay. I apologize for my son in the background who is playing video games, and I can hear him. And I know this microphone is probably picking it up, and I apologize.
Oh, it's fine.
Sorry.
We love to hear children, right? But this is not a family-friendly podcast, okay?
Yes! Their laughter just fills the air.
All day, every day.
All day, every day.
All right. Yeah. So, this policy prohibited any homosexual or bisexual person already serving to disclose their sexual orientation or speak about homosexual relationships.
So they couldn't even talk about it? They couldn't even discuss it?
No, they couldn't talk about it. They couldn't talk about if they had, like a relationship with another person. They couldn't talk about any of that at all with this policy. Basically, if you're already in the military, it prohibited you from even talking about your sexual orientation at all. Anyone who disclosed such acts should be separated or discharged, except when the service member's conduct was, quote-unquote, for the purpose of avoiding or terminating military service. So if they found, like, evidence or something that you are using this, like, pretending to be gay, basically, to get yourself kicked out.
Okay. Yeah. So they were faking it.
Yeah, so if you were, faking, pretending so you could get yourself discharged, you wouldn't. Or when it would not be in the best interest of the armed forces. So, I guess if they really needed you and they just...
Turn a blind eye then.
Turn a blind eye, yeah. So, they break up the parts, don't ask, don't tell. They break those parts up. There's also 2 extra add-ins that had come along through the years. But first, the don't ask part meant superiors should not initiate investigation of a service member's orientation without witnessing disallowed behaviors, but credible evidence could be used to initiate an investigation. Unauthorized investigations and harassment led to expand the don't ask, don't tell to don't ask, don't tell, don't pursue, don't harass.
Yeah.
That's a mouthful. DADT, DPDH.
No, let's shorten it. It is a mouthful.
That is a mouthful. Yeah.
I like your attempt, though. I like that you said it.
I know. I tried. So I think that was helpful. It seems for them that they, you couldn't just, try to create some sort of evidence or bring up an investigation against somebody when you don't have, like, actual credible sources knowing that they've done homosexual things or whatever. So, I mean, that kind of helps in a way, and this policy sucks completely, I know, but at least there's something.
I guess it's kind of a step forward was what they were trying to do in letting them serve, but they're like, well, you can't be yourself. You can't be yourself. You can't. We won't ask you if you don't tell us, and don't give us a reason to ask you. But you can still serve. So it was kind of a step, a teeny micro step forward, and hopefully it was a stepping stone to where we are now, and where we are now will be hopefully a stepping stone for something even better.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that. Even though this policy was not fully, good for them in a way, just because you still had to hide yourself. It is like kind of like it was a stepping stone in order for them to get to where they are now, and then hopefully it's still like what we're doing now, will help them lead to even more acceptance than because everybody's a person. No matter who you like, no matter who you love, you're a person, and you deserve to have the same equal rights as everyone else. So this policy was introduced as a compromise measure by President Bill Clinton.
Hottie McHotterton.
He campaigned in 1992 on the promise to allow all citizens to serve in the military regardless of sexual orientation. And on December 21st, 1993, the Clinton administration issued Defense Directive 1304.26, which stated military applicants were not to be asked about their sexual orientation. Supporters of the DADT welcomed it as a more liberal policy that allows gay Americans to serve their country, while gay right activists complained that it then forced these service members into secrecy and doing little to combat the prejudice. Prejudice.
Words are hard.
prejudice against them. Words are very hard. That was a hard one. Clinton did admit that this policy was not a perfect solution, as he presented it, but as a major step forward. Which, I mean, yeah, I agree. I think, yeah, it sucked the way that it had to go about it, too, but it was a helping hand forward to being more accepting in the world. I think it really helped more people to really see that just because you are a man and you love a man doesn't mean you can't serve in the military.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think it created some sort of barrier for someone to hide behind as a way of protection almost, because hate crimes back then, and they still continue to be, let's be honest, they still continue, they're horrific, and this was just a way of protecting the service member versus them living openly and then putting themselves at risk at the hands of evil people wanting to do these hate crimes.
Right.
And now it's different, and they're protected either way. So I see, like I said, it's a tiny step forward, but it gives them some sort of weird protection.
Right. Yeah, I agree to that. I do. I think, yes, it sucks that you have to hide yourself from other people, because of your sexual orientation. But it did, yes, in a way it helped give them that protection that they needed, because there's so many hate crimes that go on, especially back then. I mean, who knows when it's going to end? Probably never, because everybody's different, and it's sad. It's a terrible way to express yourself, but
yes.
But it was, I see that in a way to protect them from that. So, as Clinton had said that he presented it as a major step forward, however, the gay rights activists criticized the policy as falling way short, claiming it does little to promote acceptance of gays and lesbians within the military. So,
right.
I mean, they're not wrong. It's true.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't become accepting if you have no idea or you don't know. So the policy seemed to do little to change the behavior of commanding officers towards service members that they suspected of being gay. According to September. What? That's a month, Jen. What are you saying? According to Service Members Legal Defense Network, by 2009, more than 13,000 gay, lesbian, and bisexual service members had been discharged.
What a shame.
That's sad. That's unacceptable.
What a shame.
Yeah, that's... talk about discrimination.
Yeah,
That's
perfectly good people willing to serve their country, in an honest way. And that happens. It's horrible.
Yeah, it's unfair. You can't do that.
You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't park there, and you can't do that. No.
It's not allowed. No, that's mean. You're not allowed to do that. My mom says you're not allowed,
and so you can't do that. I'm gonna tell on you.
Yeah,
and you will get in trouble.
I'm telling you. Yeah,
you will have to see somebody important. Don't know who yet, but you will.
Yeah.
And you don't get any dessert.
Big time. Big man. You go sit in the corner.
Go sit in the corner and think about what you did.
Oh yeah. So I just got a little bit left here. In 2010, Clinton voiced regret over the policy, stating he had only settled on this policy after it became clear both the Senate and the House would favor an absolute ban on gays in the military. So he has some heart. He was trying to find a way to, help both sides.
It was just...
not do a complete ban.
It was different times. Different times. And he did the best he could, I guess. And we see it now. It's like he could have done more. He could have done more. He could have. And he should have. But I don't think America would have been ready for that.
No. Looking at it now, like doing research on it, listening to what you had given us last week too, it really opens your eyes on how people really thought of people, of different people all the time. You know that people are like, oh, I don't like you because of your skin tone, or because you like the same sex, or because you do this or stuff. But you don't really realize until you look back in history on how closed-minded people really were. The feeling
of exclusion is awful when all you want to do is be accepted and fit in. I'll give you a really stupid example of that. When I was in kindergarten, it was like within the first few weeks that I started kindergarten, I'll never forget the feeling. I made friends with a girl named Jessica. And she was very lovely at the beginning. And then one day I came in and we had to get in line and hold our partner's hands. And I went to her, right, because she was my friend. And she said, I don't want to be your friend. And I said, oh, what? Why not? And she pointed at my sweater to a chocolate milk stain I had from that morning. And she said, because you have that. A chocolate milk stain on my nice minty green, late 80s sweater. I'm showing my age, Jen. And yeah, she said that. I don't want to be your friend because you have that. And she pointed at that brown stain on my sweater. And I remember just feeling like why? Why me? Why is this happening to me? I'm a good person. Like this is just a blemish. Like this could be washed off. And I remember that feeling, and it like I still carry it with me today, and I try to be inclusive in everything that I do, and if I'm ever not, it's not intentional. Well, maybe it is sometimes. I don't know. But not related to race or sexuality. I shouldn't say race because we're all or milk stains. I shouldn't say race because we're all part of the human race. I should say ethnicity, because
yeah, it's those significant things that really stick with you whenever they happen in your life. It could be a very small thing, or it could be a very big thing. Anytime someone excludes you, I think it hurts.
Yes, it does hurt. And you voice your opinion, and you tell the person, whoever hurt you or the group of people, I'm hurt. What you did hurt me. They're not allowed to tell you, well, I did it because of this and you shouldn't feel that way. Be like, I'm entitled to feel however I feel. So,
yes.
Yeah. I washed my sweater.
I agree.
And the chocolate milk stain went away. Yeah. But you will always be an ugly person, Jessica.
Yeah. For hating on someone with a chocolate milk stain. Yeah. Come on.
At least I get chocolate milk in the morning. What do you get? Strawberry milk?
Probably water.
Strawberry milk. Actually, that's really good. Strawberry milk is really good. Yeah.
It
vanilla
is really
milk. Good. That's a thing, right?
Yeah. Vanilla almond milk.
Ew.
Yum.
Ew.
In your coffee.
No. Good. You know what I like in my coffee? Nothing. Coffee.
I have black coffee.
Mm-hmm.
But lately I have been putting a little splash of unsweetened vanilla almond milk in my coffee to cool it down faster.
How do you milk an almond? Where are its nipples?
It's at the very top, where it's really pointy. And you just have to keep squeezing and squeezing and squeezing. Eventually you'll get a drip out, and then you move on to the next almond, and it's fine.
Yeah. Find the one almond in your almond bag that's lactating.
Yeah, exactly.
And just squeeze it out of its little teeny tiny pointy sharp almond nipple.
The little almond nip.
I'm going to tell my son that because he was eating a pack of almonds yesterday. He loves almonds. He's like, can I have some almonds? Sure. And I'm going to tell him, be like, you could have squeezed some milk out of those things.
You could have. You could have milked that almond.
What else can you milk, fucker?
I got nipples. Can you milk me? Actually, yes, you can. Not anymore. I don't have any milk anymore, but, at one point.
Yeah. This shit's dried up.
It's gone.
Like the Sahara Desert, which we are learning about right now in school.
Oh, nice.
Like my kid's school, not my school. I don't care. He does.
That's good.
Yeah. Sorry, Jen. Tangent.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
No, you're good. That concludes today's history lesson.
Today's history lesson.
That was the don't ask, don't tell.
That was awesome, Jen. That's like I said, it was a tiny step forward in trying to make things better for everybody and including everybody. It's just I wish it would have happened a lot sooner. I wish acceptance was bred into people at a very young age, and this hatred shit needs to stop because I hate it. I hate it how you hate stuff. I hate it.
I hate your hatred.
Stop hating it. I hate your hatred. I hate you and your hatred.
Stop hating on so much hate.
Kidding.
No more hate.
Yeah, no more hating.
No.
Yeah, that was great. That was awesome.
Thank you. I know it's not a whole lot, but I mean, it covers all of the don't ask, don't tell. It was up from 94 until 2011, which next week we'll get into the repeal.
Yay!
Funness of it.
Yes.
Going away. And,
and
that was a big deal.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how's your PCS going?
Oh, it's the weekly update on the PCS.
Yes.
Let's see. Actually, it's going really well. We cleaned out a whole lot of shit out of the house. Got rid of a lot of shit.
Gotta love that purge.
The PCS purge. It's really fun. I really enjoy it. I got rid of a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I am a mini hoarder. I realized I've been like this since I was younger, so obviously it's not a new realization. It just came to light again after I went through all my shit. I'm like a mini hoarder. I just put stuff in containers, and I'm like, it's fine. We'll go through it later at some point. 3 years later, I finally go through it, and I'm like, well, I should probably empty out this purse that has diapers in it. Like, who am I?
Oh, no! Are you serious?
Yes, I found a few diapers. I found a binky. Yeah.
Oh.
I know. It was just like, it was sad. And then also I was like, God, Jen, you're so gross.
I have so much kids clothing that I've saved like from their first year of life. And my husband's like, give that shit away. And I'm like, no, I can't. Like, I can't. I already gave away my son's bedding, like from his crib. And that broke my heart. Mm-hmm. I was like, I can't. I should have kept something. And I was like, his little dinosaurs, they were so adorable. But, you know, they will make another child happy and they'll bring memories to somebody else. It's like we're making memories now. And yeah, I tend to hold on to stuff like that. But like cables and paper drive me insane. And that's what Kyle keeps behind. He had an entire bin, like one of those huge Rubbermaid bins, just full of cords and cables and just everything electronic related that plugged into nothing, basically. It's like, why?
Exactly. What is this used for anymore? We haven't used it in 7 years. Throw it away.
Mm-hmm. Get rid of it. We don't need it.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. I know. I found random cords and like, you know, chargers and stuff, and I'm like, what is this from? I haven't used this. I haven't seen this in years. I don't even know what it goes to. Why do we have it? Yeah. Like, Jen, get your life together. And that's what I'm doing.
I know. Good for you. Good for you, Purge, because, you know, you never know what size house you're going to get at your next base.
Yeah, exactly. Storage space, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
So, stuff's got to go.
Yeah. So, how much longer till you leave?
Just, 2 weeks until we move out of the house. Yeah, and like 3 before we leave. Maybe less now?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, you excited?
Yes. I'm like, I really love England and I'm going to miss it a lot. And then, of course, I'm going to be moving away from my friends and that sucks. Yes. But I'm also excited to be somewhere new because that's what we do. We get to go to new places, so. Mm-hmm. And what about you? Are you excited?
I'm super excited. We just got our assignment last week. Woo-hoo! It was everything we hoped for because my husband is, I don't even know how he does it, how he gets so lucky all the time. I'm not complaining because he takes me along for the ride, right? Mm-hmm. But he has had amazing assignments. And yes, we got an assignment and we are over the moon thrilled about it. Once we get to our assignment, we'll disclose where we're going. I don't wish to say, but I'm going to be very close to you, Jen. So we won't be in the same area, but we'll be in the same time zone, which I'm excited about.
Crazy.
Just a hop, skip, and a jump, hop, skip. How the fuck do you say it? Jump, hop, skip?
Hop, skip, and jump.
That one.
Oh. Hop, skip, and a jump away?
Yeah, that one. Just a stone's throw away.
There you go.
Yes. So yeah.
A light swim.
A light swim, if you may. Wink, wink.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm super excited about that. Yeah, we're just down to months now here in the UK, and I'm going to miss it so much. I was walking my daughter to school this morning since she has gone back, and it's so sunny outside, and she was like skipping down the sidewalk, and I was like, this is beautiful. Like, look where we're at. It's awesome here. Mm-hmm. Somebody's knocking on the door.
Knock on my door.
Come and knock on my door.
We've been waiting for you.
We've been waiting for you. Where the kisses are hers and his and hers. Three's company too.
Three's company too.
Did you watch that show? I feel like we were both too young to watch it.
No, I didn't actually. No, I
did.
know the song.
I did. It was a really funny show, actually.
Yeah.
Anyways, we've been purging our house too. Getting rid of all this shit that we don't need. Bags and bags of clothing and toys and just like stuff that I'm like, why do I have this? Why am I keeping this around? Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Don't want to see it.
Yes. It doesn't bring you joy.
It doesn't bring me joy. It brings me anger. And anger's not good. Anger gives you wrinkles. And gray hairs.
Remove that anger from your life.
Yes. Think positive thoughts all the time. And the universe will reward you.
Yes.
Like me. Mm-hmm. See what happens? You get an awesome assignment. Put it out there into the world.
Yeah, it's true. You know, luck of the draw, and you got super lucky a lot of times.
I did.
Veronica's been
I say
so
I
lucky.
like I'm the service member.
Yeah, it is. It's you. It's all you. Veronica, you've been so lucky. Kyle, you know what? It's just...
You're lucky to have me.
Exactly. Kyle's lucky that you're his wife because you guys have been able to get such good assignments because of you. Without me, he couldn't do it. He couldn't do anything. He'd just be a blob. Yeah. I am his backbone. I support his head. I am his neck. I do. Somebody said that analogy one time to me. It's like, you are the neck of your husband's head. And I was like, what? He's like, you direct the head where it needs to go. Yeah. I was like, I don't know what that means, but I don't maneuver his head around, if that's what you're trying to say. I do it to my kids. That's how I guide them through the grocery store. I pinch their necks and I guide them through the store. So I'm my children's necks. Yes. Like Lego hand.
Lego hand.
On the neck.
Yes.
Turning it back and forth like, no, we're going this way. Turn.
Yeah. You Lego hand guide them through the store. I like that. Yeah. Like you're holding a cup of coffee in your hand, but replace the cup with a small neck. Child size. It's like right at the perfect height too. Like just enough to rest your elbow.
It is.
Yeah. Try it. Everybody try it.
A little break for your arm.
Yeah, everybody should try it. Go try it on your children.
Lego cup.
Yeah. If you don't have a child,
cup their neck.
Find one. Find somebody's child.
Maybe don't do that though.
I think you should. Then tell us what happened.
A mom might not be too happy. Yeah.
I would not. I would fight
you.
you.
Facebook Live. We want to know exactly what goes down.
Facebook Live? Yeah. We want to know exactly how it went down. Did you get satisfaction out of the Lego hand? Oh, my Lanta.
Well, I heard it on
Lord.
Dependence Splaining. They told me to Lego hand the child's neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Oh, funny. Oh, goodness. See, there we go on the crazy rants about nothing.
Oh.
But life is getting better. Things are reopening. Things are moving. We are doing stuff. I'm starting to feel more like myself again now that I can get outside in the sunshine. I have seen you guys for a bit out in the open, which has been really nice. Mm-hmm. And yes, so it's getting there. We're getting there.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. We are. We're getting closer to a new normal. It's not going to be the same for maybe ever, which is fine too. Just different. And I'm just glad to be able to get out of the house more and be able to do stuff, be able to meet people out at parks or outside and hang out with friends again and talk to people. It's like that part was really hard, just staying home all the time. So it's been really nice. It was so nice to see you guys that other weekend. Oh, it was like much needed.
Yes, absolutely. I know we felt recharged. I know the kids loved it. So yeah, it was really nice just sitting out in the garage. And then when the boys got drenched in rain, that was fun.
Oh, yes.
For us, not them.
I mean, you at least offered. Yeah, you offered to come pick them up. You know, not your fault that you didn't read the message.
Not my fault. Yeah, our husbands got caught in the rain. They were delivering, they walked on base and they were delivering a meal to a new airman that had just arrived. And then on the way back, they got caught in a storm and I felt bad. And I texted my husband. I said, hey, do you want me to come pick you guys up? But they ran home. Yeah, they were very wet.
Yeah, good for them. They got their exercise in for the day.
They did, didn't they? Yeah, that counts as exercise. Funny.
Memories. Father's Day. Oh, Father's Day is coming up on Sunday now.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Do you have anything planned for your father or the father of your children?
No. For either of those fathers, I do not. I usually send my dad a package from Amazon or something. I'll find something for him on there and send it to him. It just makes it so much easier than trying to get to a post office right now.
Yeah, sweet.
But Dave just wants to hang out. He doesn't care. He wants to hang out. So he wants to hang out with you guys. So
we're down. We're down to hang out.
Yes.
In our little bubble.
Always.
Socially distance. We all have pool noodles 6 feet long attached to us like sensors in a car. So if we get too close, they beep at us. So yeah, we have those ready to go.
Just what you need, right?
Yes.
Beep, 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 beep. You're too close.
Beep, beep, beep. Too close. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah. Don't even think about it. Don't give your friend a hug, you monster. Beep, 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 beep.
No, definitely. Yeah. That should be going off all the time.
Yeah. I bought socks for Kyle for Father's Day, and they have the hot sauce that we like logo on it. I just got them at the VX. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't find them. Yeah, I couldn't find them the other day. I was like, and I was asking him, did you find a bag with socks? Because I had bought myself socks too. And he's like, no. And I was like, yes, they were in there today. We went to buy our friend's daughter. It was her birthday. And he's like, we went to buy her a birthday present, and I put them in the bag. And it was like 2 days of looking for these socks, and I could not find them. So my son and I went to the BX yesterday, and my daughter needed shoes. So I was like, let's go get her some shoes. And I was like, I'm going to get more socks because they were so cute. And so I bought some more, and then I got home, and I was compelled to pick up my gym bag, and there they were. I was like, how the hell did these socks get under the gym bag? I was like, and I had not picked it up. I had not picked up my gym bag that just sits under the staircase in weeks. And there they were.
Yeah.
I was like, great. Now I have more. Twice the Saki power.
Well, you know what? That's good, because sometimes those Sakis they get lost or eaten by the dryer.
They do. And mine were so worn down, like at the balls of my feet. They were so worn down from working out. I was like, oh, these are bad. Like, there's holes. They're not even in the toe part, like the balls of my feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, I need socks.
It's good. Now you're good on socks for a while.
I am. See how interesting my life is that I can just talk about socks.
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 We made socks interesting again.
Ah, yes. Well, dude, we were outside the other day, out in the park having a picnic, and I got burnt. Like, my shoulders were burning. Yeah. I was like, man, how long has it been since I've seen the sun? Look, can you see how dark I am?
Yes.
Yeah. Base coat for where we're going. Base coat.
I know. That's all we've been doing. Anytime it's sunny out, we are outside and we are ready to go lay out in the sun again all the time.
Did you burn too?
I have not. I limit myself in like the time outside, or I'll go sit in the shade too if I start feeling a little too crispy.
Oh, see, that's what happens when you don't get sun for like 8 months straight here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all turn ghostly white. I turn like yellow, this weird yellow color, and then as soon as I get out in the sun, I feel much better.
Yes.
And look better, healthier.
It's like really gray out right now. I'm sad.
Is it?
Yeah.
It was nice this morning.
It was. I mean, the weather's really nice. It's supposed to rain tonight.
I'm done with the rain. No more rain. More sun.
I just want to be outside. I want to sit outside. I want to finish my book. Finish all my books. I'm reading like 4 books at one time. I really need to stop doing that.
Why do you do that?
I don't know. I picked up a book for the book club, and then I haven't finished that one yet. And then I have another book that I'm just reading that I found on Kindle Unlimited. And then I have a paperback book that I'm reading it's like a self-help book. So
okay, I
thought that was good I could read that at the same time. And then I also had another book that I started back in November that I'm slowly reading too. It's just like, Jen, just pick a book.
I would get like the characters mixed up.
Yes, sometimes I do, and sometimes I forget what's going on, so I have to go back a bit and read. But yeah, it gets a little dicey.
Yeah. That's funny. Well, cool.
Yeah.
I don't have much to share. I'm excited for next week's episode.
Yes.
So we can talk about that. But great job today, Jen. Thanks for giving us an insight on the Don't Ask, Don't Tell.
Yes. Thank you.
And how it paved the way.
Yes. It was a great research. It's an eye-opener. Anyone who doesn't really know the history behind all that's gone on with the military and that, it's really good to read up about. Yeah.
And thank you to all our service members of any sexuality.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. It is Pride Month. It is all for you this month.
Yay!
And all the time, really.
It's all for you. Oh, just kidding. Don't own the rights to that song either. I'm going to stop singing now. Just don't do it anymore.
Don't ever stop the music in your heart. You let it go.
Or in my head.
Let it be free. And in your head. Let it all be free.
And in my head.
Everything.
Let
Along
it be
with
free. The voices.
One, yes. The many voices, like the voices inside your ears as you listen to us right now.
Anyways, Jen, thanks for today's great episode. Today's episode is brought to you by almonds.
Almonds.
And their milking abilities.
The milking almonds, not just the regular almonds, the milking almonds.
Yeah. Raised on farms.
Milking farms.
Orchards.
Yeah. Milking almond orchards.
Happy almonds come from happy orchards.
Yes.
Happy orchards are found in, you guessed California. It. Yeah, California. Yes, actually. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Anyways, once again, for our listeners, if you wish to reach us, you can do so at dependusplaining@gmail.com or Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or by your standard pigeon mail. Just pick a pigeon from any city, fucking strap a piece of paper on that thing and set it free. They'll find us. They always find me.
They always find our cars.
Yeah.
Lots of poop.
If you're not home, they'll just poop on your car, let you know they were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pigeons. Pigeons are everywhere.
Pigeons are everywhere. Look out! Ah, pigeon!
Yes. The ones here are really fat, too, so.
The ones
They
here
might
are
not be
super
very
fat.
good mail carriers. They're a little too fat.
No, it's all the fish and chips they find.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jen. Send us off.
Well, that was great, guys. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode and got a little information along with some entertainment, as always. Happy Pride Month. We love and support all of you all the time. You're wonderful. And just remember, wherever you go,
there you are. Goodbye.
See you later.